came out today, and there's actually a little benefit going on. We're having a benefit car show barbecue for one of the local guys here. We've got a really crappy road. We've raced on it before. We usually race slow cars, but nobody brought any slow cars. Everybody just brought their regular cars. So it looks like we're all jumping in. Everybody's piling in, buying in right now, and we're finally going to get to race today. So we are going to have, this road is horrible. It is incredibly crowned. It's super tight and narrow. You can't put down a lot of power. It's really going to be a driver's game, tuner's game. We're gonna have some fun out here. We got the Nova. I haven't made a single hit on the Nova, so the first hit is gonna be on this road, round one, and we're gonna see what happens. Either way, we're gonna be racing. We're gonna be having some fun. Half the pot's gonna go to the fundraiser today, and then the other half goes to the winner. Hopefully we can clean up out here, make some money today. Either way, don't care. I'm happy to be racing. Well, it's about time to get this shootout started. Yeah, see in the background, this S10 here called me out first round, so we're going first round, first pair down. I don't know nothing about the truck. He said it's a LS nitrous deal. I haven't even tested this car yet, so let's just hope I picked the right tune-up, and we'll try it out. Well, that one was my fault. We had a little issue where we had a loose hose, kind of bit us in the ass in a little bit. So when I shut the car down, I shut everything off, and when I turned everything back on, I forgot to turn the nitrous back on. So I hit the button, and the car did absolutely nothing. Sucks. Sucks. Good news is we're out here. I'm gonna, if nothing else, I'm gonna at least go out and make another, test pass or whatever, get this thing kind of sorted out and figured out and everything. Maybe because it's a charity thing, maybe we'll do first round buyback. I don't know, we'll see. If they do a first round buyback, I'll jump back in, turn the nitrous on this time. If not, I'll just go out here and just keep testing and getting it figured out. It's very hard. This thing doesn't want to do a burnout. I'm gonna have to put a line lock on it because when I let go of the trains brake, it pulls so much timing for the retard out. For the launch retard, that it just doesn't want to get the tire spinning. And then at that point, I'm just burning up clutches in the trains if I keep my foot on the brake. So we'll get it figured out. Maybe I'll do a burnout on nitrous. And we might have to, I'm not sure. But these guys are back, so let's see what's going on. And I'll either race somebody who lost first round, or make a test pass, or do a first round buyback, something. This ain't it. We ain't done today. That time, baby. That's a good pass, baby. That's a good pass. Nitrous worked that time. Definitely worked out. Unfortunately, we blew the hose off the expansion tank. The hose clamp on it was messed up, so we got a new hose clamp on it. We're good to go. I think somebody drew for me for the next round, so hopefully we got a good draw. I don't know what we got yet, but I think the tune-up would have been fine if I wasn't spraying some water out. We might turn it down just a little bit because it did get a little spicy. I had to get in and out of the nitrous, but it left pretty good.
Oh fuck yeah!
It left good. I think just down track.
Yeah, she started to get a little swollen.
I think it was just how much nitrous we're spraying, how quickly, and that little bit of moisture that did us in. So let's get back to it. Let's go to the next round. So now we got that S10 that we raced the first round where we forgot to turn the nitrous on. This time we're running it back, switching the lanes. So I'm gonna put some heat in this bottle, and hopefully left lane, we looked at the, I looked at the video. It looks like it take more off the hit, so we gave it quite a bit more off the hit. We'll see how it does. Hopefully the hose clamp picks up a water issue. We should be good to go. All right, man, that was an excellent race. That was the second pass on nitrous. We're really babying it because I want to keep the thing together, and I saw what it can do, and I'm really pretty happy. There's talk tonight, apparently Maryland's got this like top 10 list thing that they're doing, whatever, and them guys are racing a night, and they said, we got open spots, if you want, come jump on. They're racing on a good street tonight, so that means we're gonna turn this thing up and see what it can really do. I think what we're gonna do now is them guys got some racing to finish up. It's gonna get dark, but Brandon blew his truck up, so we gotta load that up, get all that figured out. What's up now?
Done. You gone? It is knocking off, but it was smoking like a bitch.
Lost oil pressure?
You let out of it, or you just fucking hold it underneath? I let out of it.
I let out of it. I was scared.
I already put one fucking rod out of the hole and fucking blew the whole side of a block out.
Oh man. Hey, good. So then let me steal your hose clamp. You ain't gonna need it.
Yeah, you got a lot of oil in your
How is the
exhaust
oil coming out the exhaust like that?
That's how you know that something's not right.
Yeah. What lane were you in?
Left.
All right, I hope I don't draw that one.
I still won. I still won.
I still won.
I let out the 400 and still won.
Oh!
Will it start? Hold on. Will it start? If it starts, we're pushing this bitch right back up to the line.
Right, we'll pull it back.
Crank her up, Noah. Crank her up the ignition. Let's see shells up first. Yeah, let's crank her without the turn.
Yeah. I don't know.
Let it cool down. Is that just cranking?
I did turn the ignition on as I was cranking.
Oh!
There she is.
Damn.
So we're probably gonna not watch the rest of the racing. We're gonna get Brandon's truck sorted and then get ready to head out tonight to go be on a top 10 list thing. You know, right off the bat, I think they're down a couple people. So right off the bat, I'd be number 9, which would be awesome. We'll go out there, we'll race. They got a minimum, you know, bet on every race. So I gotta run to the ATM, get some more cash, and let's go racing. Like, fool's gold is back, baby. I regret it. Like we right at the end, he came out and like I was at like his back tire, his back bumper, and I'm like, oh, I should have just given it more because it would have taken it. But we're easing into it. You know, last time we put a motor in it, I sprayed 300 on the first pass, and then we didn't get to race for a while. So this time I'm being a little more careful about it. But I think we should be good. You know, we only got a 200 in it, and we still haven't hit 100% yet. So that thing sounds nasty, whatever that is. But let's get ready. Let's help Brandon out. Let's get ready to go tonight. Let's see what we can do about this top 10 list deal. After we got all wrapped up, and I went out to make my first pass against a turbo. It was a turbo LS Mustang. everything was going good, and I had it turned up quite a bit. When we launched, the thing launched so hard that it ended up pulling an ignition wire. I thought I had broke something. I was pretty upset. I was pretty disappointed in the whole thing because it felt really, really good for a split second. Got it back over to the trailer, got it figured out. All it ended up being was just an ignition wire had gotten pulled. Like I said, it launched pretty hard and it shook some stuff up in the car. We got that fixed up, no big deal, and then headed back out. The guy just agreed to go ahead and rerun it just the same way it was. So we took same lanes, everything, went out there and got it done. That race, it's kind of hard to see in the videos, but you guys, I'll tell you what happened. He ended up jumping. He left a little bit early, so we waited for the light, ended up making the pass, and didn't fare too well. I wanted to really, you know, track him down, but it's hard. When you get left on by a turbo car, it's very hard to come back around and get them, especially with just being the 200 shot we're spraying right now. We don't make a ton of power. I did get that win, which I found out later on in the night actually put us in the number 5 spot on their top 10 list, just the way it got shaken up and got done. So I was currently sitting number 5, and there was another guy who had a stick shift turbo Fox body, turbo LS Fox body deal, and he wanted the grudge race. So I said, you know what, let's go ahead and line it up. Let's have some fun. I'm here to race, and let's see if we can turn it up a little bit more. That one there was a combination of the man left pretty early and I slept pretty hard. I was not all the way up on a 2-step, and when he left early, I said, I'm not wasting the data. I want to make sure I'm on this thing, on the chip 110%, because I got the draggy on. I want to figure out, you know, what changes we did to the nitrous ramp and how that sorted out for us. So I ended up winning that race just on a technicality. I came pretty close to chasing him down, just wasn't enough real estate to make it happen. So overall, a good night. The Nova is back in action. We know that it's raceable. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. There's a reason I didn't film this outro and everything last night. I was pretty disappointed. We battled some issues, we had some struggles. You know, I know that the converter in this car is just not right for the setup. The gearing is not right for the setup. We should have never taken that 456 out of here. It needs to have the 456 back at minimum, plus a different converter that is made for less power, so that way it'll react better. Overall, just, you know, I had fun. But after tasting the twin turbo deal, this thing just, it didn't do it as much for me. We're pretty much at the point where on the 200 shot, we could try to give it more nitrous, but we're at the point where on the 200, that's all she's going to get. You know, we're giving it all she's got. Without a gear change, a converter change, that kind of stuff, we're not going to get much more out of it in terms of the setup that's on it now. The flip side to that is it's running, it's driving, we can race it. There's no, you know, I've got a race car again. So if I absolutely have to, we can go back out there and make it happen. Those top 10 guys got another list or another race coming up in a few weeks. So maybe we'll take it back out there for that. I'm very, very interested to see what we can do maybe with somebody else behind the wheel. You know, at this point, I really need to focus on getting that Camaro back in action. But if you guys watched the last video, you know that we're going to be moving soon. So I just have to exercise some patience. Overall, good to see Fool's Gold back on the street. we're either going to have to spray it hard, change the gear, change the converter. We got some stuff to do if we want this thing to be a little bit more competitive, because the last time it was out LS nitrous, you know, on spray, the whole thing, it was a lot more competitive, but that was also a while ago, and people have very much upped their programs and upped their games and are going a lot faster. So like I said, I was a little disappointed last night just because I expected the car to do a little bit better. Not that it didn't do good. You know, I had some hiccups. We had some shakedown blues. We had some of that, you know, first putting it together, and there were some issues throughout the day and the evening. I think overall we got most of those things sorted out, or if not, I at least have the idea of what needs to be sorted out, and we can make the game plan happen. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching. It's super awesome to be racing again. You know, didn't light the world on fire. We took a couple wins, we took a couple losses, but we enjoyed ourselves. I said yesterday we had the fundraiser thing, you know, we went to that. Those folks were able to raise money for the fundraiser, which was a great thing. I think everybody that won anything, you know, money-wise, whether it was the shootout, the 50-50, all that kind of stuff, they all ended up donating it back. So it was a really good experience and a really good time. I'm glad we got to do it. It was awesome to have my brother and Joey out there. You know, they've been working hard on helping me film and get the car together and just do everything. I'm really looking forward to, I hope, you know, my brother doesn't live in Delaware here, so it's going to be hard to keep him around, but hopefully we can, hopefully in the future we can get to spend a lot more time together and doing this kind of stuff, because what I didn't notice was, you know, I didn't know this until I went to edit the video today, the reaction from those guys of seeing me make passes and taking a win and having good races and all that kind of stuff. That's really, really cool, and I can tell that they're definitely, you know, excited about it and enjoying it. So hopefully we'll keep them guys around a little bit longer and keep racing. You know, I can't wait to get back at it. I'm going to take a little bit of break today. It's Memorial Day. Just a friendly reminder from one veteran to the rest of you guys, Memorial Day is not for the veterans. Memorial Day is for all of the folks that we remember, all the veterans that unfortunately are not here anymore. So don't thank the veterans. It's not, that's what Veterans Day is for. Memorial Day is for all of those that are no longer with us. So, you know, pay much respect to those guys, and hopefully you guys enjoy yourselves this weekend, but don't forget what it's about. We're going to get back to work. I'm not sure what the next game plan is, the next video, all that kind of stuff, but trust me, we are on a roll right now. We've been cranking out videos, we've been cranking out the work, and I don't want that to stop. So thank you guys as always for watching, tuning in, and I will see you next time.